Welcome to What Are the Odds of Football? I am Anika, and I've got my co-host here, BK. BK, Sabjob, talk to me. How do you feel after this weekend?
Nah, man. I'm okay. Surprisingly enough, I'm okay. It was a good weekend. What can I say?
Why are you wearing a hat? Did you lose more hair after this week? More hair after this week? Head.
No,
More hair.
I'm hiding things there.
Hey, Maguire, how are you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain, man. Can't complain. It was a hell of a weekend, but some positive things on that weekend. So fair enough.
Zanga, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, so hey, if people are worried about my voice, PK maybe make bad decisions on a Sunday. So hey, yeah, man, this is what you get for having friends. Anyways, let's jump into it and let us discuss.
So
What's up, Pretty? Talk to me.
you wanna show us that City did win? You're even wearing a blue shirt there. You are happy. You're glowing.
Blue
Everything
sky.
is blue there
Blue
in
sky.
the background.
Blue sky.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know who is following us and who doesn't know about what are the odds of football table, where we bet on odds and each odd has different points. And at the end of October, whoever has the lowest points, the last two, will buy a bottle. And number one will get a 20 Rand voucher from each and everyone for Betway. Zanga, how are you crushing this?
Yeah.
Tell the people what's going on. How are you doing
What are
this?
you saying?
How much money do you have on Betway?
I haven't been betting. Honestly, I haven't been betting.
Why are you not betting? Look at the points you have. Yeah, you're opening a huge gap, eh?
I know. I haven't been betting. I just wanted for the past weeks. I just wanted to watch football just for the love of it, not because
in peace.
Me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to watch it for love, not because it's win, man. My money is on you.
All right.
You know what hurts me the most, Anika?
Evo.
She's the only female there. She's beating 11 gents, dog. 11 gents. 11 fucking gents, dog. I respect you. I respect you.
Definitely respect. So
Thank
at the
you.
moment, it looks like Bush. Bush is the lowest. Albert, Zondi, and Wona. So right now, that's what it looks like. We might have to change the odds after October, or the points, just to make things a bit more interesting. But yeah, this is how the table looks like. Pretty, is my network bad?
Yeah, you keep on cutting sometime, but now you're good.
All right, yeah. Just let me know, guys. Anyways, let us get into what happened this weekend. And this is how the Barclays table looks. And my first question to you, BK, is what are the chances of Arsenal winning the Barclays Premier League this year? BK, did you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Question is, what are chances of Arsenal winning Barclays this year?
Yeah.
We
Yes,
heard
we
you,
can
but
hear you.
No, I can't hear you properly.
Yeah,
Same
you're
up.
breaking up a bit.
Is it my network again?
Yeah, I think
It's
it's the network. But I think I got the question. You were asking what are the chances of Arsenal winning the league?
Yeah.
Well, at this stage, I would say 25%, simply because for me, I believe at this stage, any one of the four teams at the top can win the league up until maybe December, when there's a clear front runner or clear front runners, like we've had previously with Liverpool and City. But for now, it's still quite tight. Arsenal can go maybe all the way. City, we know what City can do. Spurs, Brighton there, Chelsea there, United there. I think anyone in that top six has a legitimate can push for the title. Anyone in that top six.
Liverpool?
Well, Brighton, yeah, no. Liverpool, not at this stage. The league for them, I think, is gone. For me, the league is it's gone.
Zanga?
Are you asking what if I think Arsenal will make it?
Yeah, what are the chances? A chance out of 100.
Out of 100, I would say the same number as BK, because it's still a bit early. They've played 8 games, 30 games to go, I think. So so far so good. I wish they stay up there. If it's not us, it has to be them. So I'm happy for them, and I just hope they stay there. I'm happy for them. They're doing great. I hope they stay there longer.
Pretty?
I feel like, I like to judge the league after 15 games. If Arsenal can push up until 15 games, now I can say they're a threat to the league. You understand? But I would like to judge them after the Liverpool game. You see, after the Liverpool game, I can say, yeah, let me judge Arsenal actually. But for now, they have to relax. Let's see after they played Liverpool how they are gonna play. I'm not convinced yet by them actually, because they haven't played the big 6 teams. You see, so, and they didn't do well against Man U. They did well against Tottenham. So hopefully they're gonna do well in the next upcoming 3 fixtures of the Premier League, because I can see that they're facing as Liverpool, Leeds, and Southampton.
This looks like good fixtures, right, Pretty?
Yeah. For them, it is.
Okay. Pretty, what happened to Spurs?
Yo, I don't know what happened. Spurs got outclassed actually by Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal. I hate Arsenal fans. But then I have to give it to them. They played. They wanted to win the match, actually. They wanted to prove a point, actually. Which, like, Tottenham were not there at all. You understand? I'm starting to think that Tottenham are becoming that team whereby they're dangerous at home than away from home. You understand? So that's not a good thing. Meaning, out of how many games? 30 games, for an example, at the Premier League, you're gonna win 15 games and draw 10 games. That's not good. You understand? For a top 4 team. So they have to change that mentality that they say that they win at home and draw or lose away from home. So if they want to be part of the top 4 next season, they have to push. Let's stop that mentality. You have to do away from home. Your record has to be good away from home than at home.
Away. Let us have a look at the Brighton coach, De Zebri. Hope I'm saying that correctly. So he started at Palermo in Serie A. Got relegated after 7 straight defeats. He got relegated again with Benevento from Serie A. Then he was at Sassuolo, 2 straight consecutive 8-spot finishes. Then he went to Ukraine. He won the Super Cup and won the league. And in those teams that he was in, he was praised for his style of football. Zanga, can Brighton make it into the top 4 this season? Or is it
With
just
that guy, I don't think so.
Yeah?
With that guy, and with the new coach and what you just read about him, it doesn't look promising. But it doesn't. I'm not convinced that he can do a better job than the previous coach. But I've seen how Brighton played the past weekend. They're still hungry for this. They still want to win. Then they know what they want. They're not just playing for what Manchester is playing for, Europe or whatever. No, they want this. They want this thing. So I'm just worried that with the guy, with the new coach, they might slack. But I trust the players.
BK, Potter left this guy in a very good position, eh? I know it's still early. I know it's still early in the season, but does that put pressure on that guy?
It does, because he's expected to just pick up where Potter left off. And that's a bit unfair, because the players need to get used to his ideas, his style of playing. And it might take him a while, it might not. I'm not sure. But for me, with regards to the question of whether they can stay in the top 4 till the end of the season, I say by the end of this month, they won't be in the top 4. They're facing City, facing Spurs. They really have, they're facing Chelsea as well. Unless, Zanga, you're telling me they're going to beat your team. But they're facing very tough opponents, and I don't see them in the top 4 end of this month.
They're good doing back-to-back with City and Chelsea.
Away.
And there's Arsenal. Yeah, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. BK.
So this month they won't be in the top 4.
What would it take Liverpool to sack Klopp? And if they would, who could replace him?
When you look at the high-profile coaches out there at the moment, you'd say Tuchel and Mauricio Pochettino. So I don't know which one of those two would be the better fit for Liverpool.
Stevie G?
Club legend, but not good enough. Not good. For me, he'll be like another Ole. Another someone that's there because he's a club legend, and it might take the fans a while to realize that he's not as good as they think he is, simply because he's a club legend, which is what happened with Ole. Because he was a club legend, we gave him more leeway than we would have given anyone else. I mean, Van Gaal won a trophy, but we still sacked him end of that season. He won the FA Cup, but we still sacked him. And then Ole, yeah. So Stevie G, no. No. And as for sacking Klopp, I don't think it will happen now. I don't know what it will take. I think with what Klopp has done for Liverpool, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. I mean, 30 years without the title. My man, I've went 10 years as a United fan, and I feel it. I'm suffering. So you can imagine 30 years without the title. That man is a legend. The last time they won the Champions League, I think, was 2006, 2005. He won the Champions League for them. So he's not a bad coach. I saw him talking about competing at the highest level, how even your Cristiano Ronaldos and Messis, they have bad seasons. And that's simply what Liverpool is going through. And he has the backing of the owners. I believe that. I believe that he has the backing and he's here to stay.
Pretty?
I feel Haaland will be the second of him, actually. You see, if they lose against it, I'm telling you, he's gone, dog. There is nothing which, I'm telling you, there is nothing which
Haaland traumatized
will
you, eh?
kill him than Haaland. You see, if Haaland abuses Van Dijk there at the back, he's gone, my guy. He's gone. And he's gone. You know what will be the painful thing? Haaland
Yeah.
is 9 goals from last season, top goal scorer, which was Son. Is 9 goals though. 9 goals with how many matches left? 80 matches, something like that. I don't know how many matches are left, but so many matches.
I think someone's gonna bewitch Halland, honestly, at some point. Yeah.
I'm that person. I have to go back to Limpopo. I have to go back to
I
Limpopo
think
and talk to
someone
my
is gonna
grandma.
bewitch Halland. You can't come and listen, man. You can go to La Liga, you can go to Bundesliga, you can go to Ligue 1 and have such stats. You can't come to Barclays and do this.
Dog, it's more like it's Farmers League now. It's Farmers League. It's Haaland's league, dog. Like he's breaking each and every record. Like how can you break 2 records in 8 games, dog? Not 2 records, like so many records. Each and every game you break 2 records. What's that? I need someone who's gonna hui him. He has to hui him. But I'm telling you, for Liverpool, it will take Manchester City to
But
like
guys,
Liverpool.
correct me. Can I ask something?
Yes.
Just correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't who's this guy? Didn't CR7 start at the Premier League?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
He did.
And he was good. He was good. And then he went to La Liga and he was good. So what's new with what Haaland is doing?
All right.
The new
let
thing
me-
which Haaland is doing, it's the thing which he's scoring so many goals. You understand? Ronaldo back then at the Premier League, he was assisting and scoring. You understand? So now Haaland, what he's doing, he's scoring so many goals. Like the rate, the overall rate of him scoring, it's too much. Because I think now he scored 13 goals in 8 matches in the Premier League and 3 hat-tricks. In like the fastest person to score so many hat-tricks in the Premier League. You
Well,
understand?
There's even a
Ronaldo
stat
will-
that if he continues this way, he will score 60 goals this season.
Yeah, if he
Nice.
continues with that pace, meaning he's gonna score more than 50 goals. What kind of a person is that? I can't be a person. Only I hope Woma, Wolves. You see those defenders which are from Portugal, then Wolves. They have to hold him, like kill him. He has to be out for 6 months. Plus, he's not playing the World Cup, so it's not an issue. So
for me, I
for
just
me,
want us to enjoy him, guys. Stop comparing him to CR7, to Messi, to Mbappe. Let's just enjoy Haaland. I saw the stats about him having more hat-tricks than Ronaldo. I'm like, why?
You know what's breaking?
Yeah, I get you.
You know what's breaking about it. I'm not gonna compare him to those other guys. It's just that it took him 8 games to have the most, not the most hat-tricks, but the fastest hat-tricks. And I think the next person was Michael Owen, which took him
Sure.
20 games. It took him 20 games. If you look at Manchester City's opponents so far, they've only played one big team in the top 6. But still, I mean, come on.
But for me, in order to kill him, he won't get injured because he had preseason. You understand? He's fit enough. For me, we have to hoy Kevin, though. Let's hoy Kevin. He's old, though. That boy is still young. Let's hoy Kevin. He won't get passes anymore. Like I'm telling you, that combo. No. It's a cheat code. How can listen to this and then we're done? 9 goals, Anik. 9 goals to the person who was the top goal scorer last season is only left with 9 goals. Those are 3 hat-tricks. He can hoy them.
Yeah.
He can hoy them.
Yeah.
9 goals only. It will take him 5 matches to score 9 goals. 5 matches. and then like they have to give him the golden the golden boot. After he scores those nine goals, they have to give it to him. Like, you are done, bro. You are done. You
Yeah,
understand?
it's
So
tough. It's tough.
it's tough, guys.
Anyways, let's move on. Zanga, what do we take from this Chelsea win this weekend, if there is anything to take away?
I think we should take away that we see now what the Americans were doing by removing. I don't know, me.
Oh, are you
I
happy
see
now?
now what they were.
We're not happy the last time.
I'm happy now. I'm happy now because it gives me hope that at the UCL they can still give this type of energy and this type of good football that we saw last weekend. I'm happy because it has taken away the doubt that I had on our coach. So I'm pretty confident now about them. I just hope they whatever it is that they are doing in the field and whatever it is that they are strategizing on in their room, they keep it like that because they did well.
Pretty, do you agree? Or was it just a new coach hype?
What was the scoreline again?
2-1.
Oh, and they scored a late winner, ne?
Yeah.
Aye. You have the full squad, ne? I don't understand. Like, I feel like it's lacking. This
They were
thing
playing
of
Palace.
stealing, it's not working.
They were
It's
playing
not
Palace.
working for me. Yeah, for me, it's not working, man. I don't see the combination play because I think we did see the game, me and you, a little bit. I don't see like the combination play which I want the Chelsea which they wanna play. I think like they need Kante, man. You see, they need to stabilize their midfield. Like, they're not stable enough. You understand? There is no one who's protecting the back four, actually, because now they're playing a back four. So I feel like they have to fix their problem in the midfield, and then Chelsea will be dangerous. I'm hoping for that, actually, and I want them to be dangerous, please. To just deal with City. I want someone who's gonna deal with
it. Why is City? Arsenal is the one on top.
Koulibaly is the only person who can play Halland. Koulibaly will injure you, though.
Arsenal is the one on top. Arsenal is the one on top.
Let Arsenal let them enjoy their ride for now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, BK.
I'm surprised he is even rooting for Chelsea at this point.
Pity is not loyal. If there's one thing you must learn about, it's not loyal. BK, how dangerous is this City team, and do you blame United in that game?
No, the City team is dangerous. I'll give it that. Halland, De Bruyne, Foden as well, Bernardo Silva. Those are on their day. They can beat just about anyone. The Barças, the Bayerns, the Madrid of this world. So this City team is quite dangerous. I don't blame I don't blame United. However, as much as I would like to say I trust Ten Hag, I do feel like you should have started Casemiro. Let's leave the Ronaldo one out for now. But I do feel like you should have started Cass, maybe Cass and Fred, or just Cass with Ericsson. I think he got it wrong there. For protection for that back four. But other than that, as a United fan, I felt like it was a result I could be proud of. I mean, 6-3. And I like the fact that they were fighting till the end. They pushed for those goals. They got a penalty. They didn't just get a penalty. They got a penalty because they were attacking. They were in that position. And for me, it shows the fighting spirit in the team. So lots to learn from that game. Yes, City is still the best team in England. It's fine. We can take that defeat. Okay, I can take that defeat as a United fan, but going forward, I feel like we can beat a lot of teams, Zanga's team included.
Okay. Zanga, how dangerous is City right now?
I think whatever is happening at City right now is, I don't know why people are acting so brand new. It's not a surprise. It's not shocking. It's actually something that, of course, it's City. Of course, they would get someone like Halland. Of course, they would perform like this. It's City, so I'm not about it. I think there's still more to come from City. They're still gonna show us flames.
All right. Pretty, we've discussed this on the channel. So, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's what I can say about it right now.
All right. Pretty, we've been discussing this on the channel about City conceding goals for a lot of goals. I mean, they had United on the ropes in that game, and then they go and concede 3. Are we worried? Is Pretty there?
That's what I always say, Anika. Ne? Oti, people like who, if they in the Champions League, actually, that's how they're gonna lose their matches in the Champions League. So if they're facing teams like Roma, Real Madrid, you understand, those kind of teams which can defend better and attack, you understand, it's gonna be a problem because they have the like capacity to defend, you understand, and then attack you. Let's say if City it's leading and then they start to play the football which they played against Menu, Real Madrid are gonna come back, you understand, and hold them just like what they did last season. So I think like Pep has to fix that. Tell your players, don't relax, guys. You understand? I feel like he has to, that thing of his of not making subs has to stop. You understand? Stabilize. If the team is stable, they scored more than 4 goals. Stabilize the team. Make the subs second half. Give those players who wanna prove themselves actually a chance because they won't make mistakes because they say I have to prove myself. You understand? Than someone who has been there in the match. The person who has been there in the match will just relax and say, "Ah, guys, we won this." You understand? Let's say if they didn't score 2 goals at the second half, and then Menu scored those 3 goals second half. Don't you think that Menu was gonna push for a 4th goal, at least for a draw? And City were gonna attack. If it's 4-3, they were gonna attack to make sure that they don't they increase the gap actually, and then that will make them suffer in counter attacks. You understand? So surely is working on that. Uti. Guys, whenever you're leading with these margins, you have to let's stabilize the team, be solid, don't change your style of football actually. So hopefully it's gonna be able to fix that.
PK, what now for Ronaldo?
No, Ronaldo must just keep doing his part. He's a squad player. I'm sure on Thursday he's going to start. The fact that he is Ronaldo, I think that's why people are making so much noise about him not starting. The fact that he is Ronaldo, the fact that he scored 25 goals for us last season.
But it's a derby.
But yeah, it's a derby. But hence I'm saying we need to trust the coach. We need to trust the coach. The coach has a plan. He has players that he felt were good enough to execute the plan. I mean, we lost 4-0 to, was it Brighton? And Ronaldo was playing. It's not like it's our first time losing. We lost 5 against Liverpool last season. Ronaldo was in the starting lineup. So City as well, they beat us. So this whole ruckus about Ronaldo not playing, listen, Ten Hag has a plan and he has the players. He feels like These are the players that can execute the plan. If Ronaldo is coming in 70 minutes, that's his plan. If Ronaldo is starting, that's his plan. In any case, he made a sub, Martial, who scored 2 goals. So you can't really fault Ten Hag for that, because the person that he put in anyway scored 2 goals. You might argue that Ronaldo should have started, but nah. I feel like let's just trust the coach. And I've seen former players like Rio Ferdinand, Evra's criticizing Ten Hag for not starting Ronaldo. Let's give him time, guys. Let's just let him play his football the way he wants to. If it was Ferguson doing the very same thing, benching Ronaldo, no one would say anything. Let's respect the coach and trust him.
All right, let's answer this one. Okay, Zanga, yes?
I wanted to ask PK, do you think the coach now is like, how do you think he's feeling after his decision that he took on Sunday and the results that he got? Do you think he's happy, and do you think he's saying, yeah, I still think I did a good, I took a good decision by not starting him?
Listen, Ten Hag is a very positive coach from what I've seen. And when you listen to his interviews, you realize that he's asking for more from his players. We can't lose a game like that and then you blame it on one person not playing. You understand? So there were other factors that led us to losing the game defensively. If I can put it that way, defensively as well. We were not good enough, and we let Halland do what he did, and Foden, De Bruyne run the show. So it's not one person. We did not lose the game because of one person, Ronaldo. No. We lost it because of technical reasons, the ability, the skills, the plan. Maybe made errors in the plan, but hence I'm saying I think we just need to trust him and look to the future.
All right, let's answer this one quickly. PK, Rashford or Martial?
Oh, I know I'm gonna get butchered. Martial. Martial.
Zanga, quickly.
Martial.
Pretty.
Rashford. Never. I won't fall for that trap again.
All right, let us log out and log back in.
Hey, Bayern are starting with this thing of theirs, guys. Hey.